Daniel. Hello, my name is Gustavo Gomez, and this is my presentation, Commercial Treaties of Colombia. What are trade agreements? It is a pact of negotiation between two or more countries, which subscribes two or more countries to agree the conciliation of mutual tariff preference and the reduction of non-tariff barriers to trade in goods and services in order to deepen the economic integration of signatory countries. A trade agreement incorporates, in addition to the issues of access to new markets, other regularly aspects relate to trade such as intellectual property, investment, competition, policy, financial service, telecommunication, trade, electronic, labor issues, environmental provision, and mechanisms of commercial defenses and dispute resolution. What are the different forms of integration? Bilateral agreement, multilateral agreement, formulas of regional integration, area of preferential tariff, free trade area, custom union, common market. At the present, Colombia has agreement in force with Mexico, North Triangle, Andean Community of Nations, CAN, Caribbean Community, CARICOM, Common Market of the South Mercosur, USA, Partial Scope Agreement, European Union, Pacific Alliance, South Korea. Agreements of Colombia. Agreement CAN, Andean Community of Nations. It is a regional body of four countries that have a common goal to achieve of integral more balances in autonomous development through Andean South American and Hispanic American integration. The Andean integration process began with the signing of the Cartagena Agreement. Countries that make it: Bolivia, Colombia, Ecuador, and Peru. Advantage: free circulation among people from member countries with passport. Disadvantage: increase in both contraband and illicit merchandise traffic, changing production system to adapt within the qualities of the most developed countries' corruption. Agreement TLC FTA concept. A free trade agreement FTA is an agreement between two or more countries, signaled later several rounds of negotiation, which seeks to accelerate the economy through the opening of the national market for foreign supply. Countries that make it: USA, Canada, Suiza, Triangle del Norte, etc. Advantage: increase and of acceleration of economic growth derived from the great flow of capital, increase in export, especially those of products and services that were not previously considered traditional in market, increase in the competitiveness of the national industry derived from access to new technological agreement UEK Free Trade Area of the Americas concept. It will be established in order to progressively eliminate barriers of trade and invest in the rationale of the final characteristic of the FTAA will be determined through negotiation of the official representativeness of the governments of the 34 participating countries. Countries that market all and bordered Ecuador, etc. Advantage: elimination of trade barriers, achieve more open and transparent markets, improve the working conditions of the people of the Americas. Disadvantage: establishment on high levels of the discipline, establishment of the superiority of the agreement to the constitution of the different countries. Agreement CARICOM, the Caribbean Community. It emerged in 1958 as a result of 15 years of efforts on the favor of regional integration and was constituted with three fundamental countries that make it an advantage: transportation via area and maritime. They have great political cooperation, free exchange of goods relays, of tariffs, free exchange of service development of the petrochemical industry. Disadvantage: the economies of their countries are different and changing. Mercosur Agreement concept. It is an international free trade agreement developed through a project of economic integration whose purpose are to promote the free exchange and movement of goods, people, and capital among the countries that make it up, and advance towards great political and cultural integration among its members and associate countries. The Mercosur is the target product of in the world. Advantage: the free circulation of goods, services, and productive factors between countries, the establishment of a common external tariff. Disadvantage: disproportion between member countries in items of size, records, and internal configuration. Thus, cite an example, one cannot compare the extension of Brazil with that of Uruguay. International problems derived from the different prevailing political systems. As a result of this, the expulsion from Paraguay incorporated again since January of this year. Conclusion: the commercial treaties of Colombia offer opportunity to expand the market, but in the same way it is a disadvantage from the point of view because if we don't have the infrastructure, products, export type service, we cannot benefit at all. The countries with more development are those that I think are twice as many beneficiaries of the treaties.